because I know sometimes my screen goes off. I was trying to figure out how that goes back. Okay. Did they set this one up for live stream?
Yes, we are.
We are. Okay, let me get back to my picture. Here, that's why I don't know what to do, how to get back to my picture. Hold on. There we are. Because we are professionals. As we begin enter into our Saturday morning sanctuary, a little centering song, sing to Adonai, let the children of Zion rejoice, let them praise his name with dancing and make music to him with timbrel and harp. Shir Adonai, Shir Chadash, Telato Becho, Hasadim, Yismak Yisrael, Yisrael, B'nei Zion Yigilu B'makam, Hallelujah, Shmo V'macho, B'tov B'chinor, Yitzhamu, Hallelujah, Shmo V'macho, B'tov B'chinor, Yitzhamu, Rotze Adonai, B'yamo, Yifaher, Anovim B'shua, Yatsu Hasadim B'chavod, Yirano El Mishkevotam, Shir Adonai, Shir Chadash, Telato B'cho Hasadim, Yismak Yisrael B'sah, B'nei Zion Yigilu B'makam.
Each of us enters the sanctuary with a different need. Some hearts are full of peace and gratitude, overflowing with love and joy. They are eager to confront the day to make the world a better place. They are recovering from illness or have escaped misfortune. We rejoice with them. Some hearts ache with sorrow. Disappointments weigh heavily on them. Families have been broken. Loved ones lie on a bed of pain. Death has taken a cherished loved one. May our presence and caring bring them comfort. Some hearts are embittered. Ideals are portrayed and mocked. Answers sought in vain. Life has lost its meaning and value. May the knowledge that we too are searching restore our hope and renew our faith and theirs.
As we rise in the morning, as I start my day, these words I pray, thank you for the soul in me. I sing to you, Moda Ani. Moda Ani lefanecha melech chai v'chayom shachazata v'nishmati b'chemla rabba emunatecha Rabba emunatecha.
Either you will go through this door or you will not go through. If you go through, there is always the risk of remembering your name. Things look at you doubly, and you must look back and let them happen. If you do not go through, it is possible to live a worthy and maintain your attitudes, to hold your position, to die bravely. But much will blind you, much will evade you. At what cost? Who knows? The door itself makes no promises. It is only a door.
How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. I, through your abundant love, enter your house. I bow down in awe your holy temple. Mato, O Halecha Yaakov Mishkino Techa Yisrael. Bani Biro Kastecha Betecha Eish Techaver Eish Techaver El HaKol Shecha Yipatecha Eish Techaver Eish Techaver El HaKol Shecha Yipatecha Bato O Halecha Yaakov Mishkino Techa Yisrael.
Matter is never destroyed, only transformed. So too can the soul evolve higher and higher, from instinct to inspiration, haughtiness to holiness, selfishness to service, from individualism to union, to join with the soul of souls, the infinite one. As the soul is magnified and sanctified, so is the infinite one exalted. Baruch atah Adonai, asher biyado nefesh kol chai, v'ruach kol basar ish.
And for those who may be joining us with your prayer book from home, we're turning to page 226. Yalla la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la, yalla la la la. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? For those who are able to rise. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai, Hamevorach, Le'olam Vaed, Le'olam Vaed. Yalla la la la, 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 yalla la la la.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. And those of you who are standing, you may be seated. We are now on page 234 for the Via Hakta. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך על ים על לבביך. ושינתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלבתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וכשאתם לאות על ידך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך. וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
As we celebrate the many miracles in our history, in our past, and the miracles to be, we turn to page 240 for the Michamocha, a little different melody than what some of us are used to. Michamocha, Balim Adonai, Kamocha, Edaba Kodash, Dora Tehilo, O Sefer, Dora Tehilo, O Sefer. Won't you have to sing these songs of freedom? It's all we ever had. Ichamocha, Ichamocha, Shira Chadasha Shavku Geulim, Lishemcha Sfahatayom, Yachad Kulam Hodu, Vehim Lehu, Ve'amru, Adonai Yimlo, Le'olam Va'ed, Adonai Yimlo, Le'olam, Le'olam Va'ed. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? It's all we ever had. Ichamocha, Ichamocha.
Adonai sifatai tivtak ufia gita hilateka. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. We continue on page 244. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Bahanora El Yom Gomel Kasadim Tovim, Lekone Hako, Lezake Astea Vimaos, Umevi Gulam Lifnehem, Leman Shemo Biahava, Melekoze Umoshia Umagin. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Abraham, Leshrat Sarah. Atagi Bor Leolam Adonai, Mekaye HaKol Atar Rab Lehoshia, Mekakel Chaim Bechesed, Mekaye HaKol Ben Rakamin Rabin, Sof Mefnovlim Berofe Holi, Umatir Asuri. Umakayem emunato lishene yafa mikamo kaba al givurot umido melak neolek meti umakaye umatz miyak Yeshua. V'nehema lehayotako, Baruch atah Adonai, mekaye hakol.
At this point in our morning service, we'll turn to the Kedusha on page 248. Nichadesh et shemcha b'halam, Shem shemakdashim oto b'shmei maro, kachatuv yod niviecha, lichara zehevi hamar, kadosh, 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 Adonai tzidka'ot. Below Kares, Kivodo, Adir Adorenu Adonai, Adonenu Adir, Shimcha b'kol haaretz, Baruch atah Adonai, Milchomo. Echadu Eloheinu, Ravinu Makeinu, Umoshienu Yoshmienu, Virachamav Lechanechochai, Ahani Adonai Lohechad, Yimloch Adonai Leolam. Elohai Yitzion, Gedor Vador, Alleluia. Oh, would you like to? Where is Yismachu in our prayer book? Where is that in our prayer book, Miss Curie?
Okay.
Page 250?
Yismaku, yes.
Yes. Would you like to lead that or would you like me to lead it? All right. Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomre, 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 Shabbat v'koreh, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomre, 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 Shabbat v'koreh, oneg Shabbat. Aha, mechadashei shevi Shabbat. Kulam yisbehu v'yitangu mituvecha Shabbat. Hey, yismechu v'malachutecha, shomre, 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 Shabbat v'koreh, oneg Shabbat. Yismechu v'malachutecha, shomre, 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 Shabbat v'koreh, oneg Shabbat. Uvashvehi Ratzitabo Vekidashtu Shabbat Chemda Yamim Oto Harata Shabbat. Hey, Yismichu B'Malachutecha Shomre Shabbat V'Kore Oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha Shomre Shabbat V'Kore Oneg Shabbat. Zecher Lema'aseh V'Reshit Shabbat. Zecher Lema'aseh V'Reshit Shabbat. Hey, Yismechu b'malachutecha Shomre Shabbat V'Kore Oneg Shabbat. Yismechu b'malachutecha Shomre Shabbat V'Kore Oneg Shabbat.
Where had this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, a realized hope, the task accomplished? Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
In each service, and even more so in current services, we ask for peace. Let's make peace. Let's be the peace. And we will turn to 258 in that prayer book. Sing, 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 shalom, sing, 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 shalom, sing, 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 shalom, tova, uracha, again. Sing, 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 shalom, sing, 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 shalom, sing. Sing, sing, shalom, tova, uracha. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. La 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 la. Sing, 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 shalom, sing. Sing, sing, shalom, sing, 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 shalom, tova, uracha.
Okay, and what I'm going to do is just interrupt for a moment before the Mishaberak, and I'm just going to go ahead and do the Devar Torah, then do the Mishaberak. Okay, so the Parsha for this week is Lech Lecha, Genesis chapter 12, verse 1 through chapter 17, verse 27. Now, this is interesting because this story talks about Abram and Sarai. Abram is more or less, he receives a message from God saying, I want you to leave your home, your family, your birthplace, and I want you to go where I tell you to go. And I will show you when you get there where I tell you to go. Now, he does leave, And he does go to Canaan, and he's outside of Canaan. And this is where God tells him, I am going to give this land to your descendants. And you are going to be great. You will be remembered. You will be the father of nations. So Abram picks up his wife, and his father's brother's son, Lot, with all the possessions that they have. They just get up and they pack up and they leave and they go. Now, there are several themes for this particular portion. One of them, of course, is leadership. Interesting. All right. The other one is honesty in your relationships and dealings with others. Then there is settling disagreements, rescuing captives, and then the covenant of the Israeli people of circumcision. So those are the themes for this particular time. Now I'm going to talk about two of them. Those that deal with leadership. Now the rabbis, of old, they were thinking, studying, trying to figure out, why did God choose Abraham? Of all the people he could have chosen, why did he choose Abraham? And several of the rabbis assume that the reason he chose Abraham, because Abraham is the only one who said, these people worship fish, they worship stars, they worship a mountain, they worship a wooden statue, they worship a clay statue. What is this? This can't do anything. Why are they worshiping all these different things? And no, he didn't like it. And he would talk about it. And of course, the people didn't particularly like that at all. As a matter of fact, they were very upset about it. And they would talk to his father. Why is he doing this? He's more or less going against their beliefs. And no matter what they do, he doesn't change his mind. He continues. This is nothing. Look at it. And at one point, he goes into his father's place of business and he smashes all of these clay statues, stone ones that he pokes out, because they're nothing, and nothing happens to him, which just convinces him more they're nothing. All right? So they feel that because Abram stayed with his conviction, he didn't change, he knew these are not God. And this is kind of why God went to him, because he did not believe in any of this. And he was willing to accept the idea of one God that did everything. So off he goes. Now, I told you I was going to talk about, and that's how he got chosen to be, for all purposes, our leader. Then when he leaves and he goes to Canaan, he's there for a while. He leaves because there's a famine there. And he goes to Egypt where there is food. Now, Sarai is gorgeous. She is a beautiful woman. And Abram is worried. He feels that because his wife is so beautiful, that when he gets to Egypt, which is the custom there for them to take someone else's wife, kill the husband, and take them. Well, Pharaoh sees her and he's like, oh my gosh, I must have that. Okay. So this is the rule. So what does Abram tell Sarai to do? Tell him, you are my sister, that I am your brother. That way he won't kill me. All right. So Pharaoh orders his people, go and get her. And they do. And they bring him to his house. And all kinds of curses, and, plagues and things start happening. So Pharaoh says, Sarai, who are you? And she tells him. Okay. And he goes back to Abram and he says, why didn't you tell me she was your wife? All this stuff has come on me and come on to Egypt. And he is upset. He says, take her and leave. And they give him things. gifts and everything, like, get out of here. Just take this stuff and go. Which is why he has some possessions when he leaves, all right? And so he leaves, and apparently he goes to a place which is about 17 miles away from Canaan. Lot and him, they get there now, they have lots of cattle, lots of goats, and they feel it's too crowded. So Abram decides, we're going to divide this up. You're going to go north or south or east or west, and your herdsmen, you will go so that we can divide things up. This is another sign of his leadership. Okay, now there are other things that they talk about, but this particular one is good. Lot gets captive, and Abram goes and frees him, which is like saving somebody from captivity, all right? So there are lots of things that he does, okay, to help rescuing a captive. Now, the other portion that goes on further, that is further down in the week, so I'm not really going to go into that, but just to let you know, Abram becomes more than what he is. After things change, because God tells him, you're going to be the father of nations, it's kind of like, wait a minute. What, almost 80 years old, and my wife is old, and you think we're going to father nations? And it's like, I tell you, you're going to do this, okay? You will do this. And of course, he doesn't have a child with his wife, Sarai, and Sarai gives him her maiden slave, so that he can produce and have a child. And of course, he does have a child with Hagar, and he names him Ishmael. But you see, Hagar, she turns into not such a nice person. You know, I have his child, and she starts being unkind to Sarai. Sarai goes to Abram and said, hey, she's doing this to me. She's making me cry. She's making me do this. And he says, she's your maiden, you do what you want. And she sends her away. And that's where I'm going to end. And if you want to learn some more, you can go and read this in the Torah yourself. And now we're going to continue with our service.
As we heal, because I know we want to tie in your message, but we're going to do healing first. Correct? You want Misha Berach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Lead Misha Berach. You can find it in that prayer book at 371, page 371. And we don't necessarily have access to anyone who might be signing in. So if you have names of people who you want to send blessings to, those who are in need of healing, please say those to yourself, say them in your heart, and we'll do this together. Misha Berach Avotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak veYaakov. Misha Berach Imotenu, Sarah, Rivka, Leah veRachel. The one who blessed our mothers, the one who blessed our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. And I send this to the world. Bless us with the vision for tomorrow. Help us to reach out in those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give us faith, show us the way. Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov. Sarah, Rivka, Leah, Rachel. Blessed are mothers, the one who blessed our fathers. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. And tying in Ms. Perry's wonderful Devar for this portion. Pardon me. To a land that I will show you, let Lecha, to a place you do not know. Let on your journey I will bless you. You shall be our blessing. You shall be our blessing, and you shall be our blessing. Lechila. Lechila. And I shall make your name great. Lecha. And all shall praise your name. To the place that I will show you. Listen, Chayim. Listen, Chayim. Listen, Chayim. Lechila. You shall be her blessing, and you shall be her blessing, and you shall be her blessing. Lechila.
And if you have a prayer or something that you would like to say in your heart, you can do that now and do that silently.
Yehi levatso, imrefi, vehegyo levi, lefanecha. Adonai Tzuri, Adonai Tzuri, Adonai Tzuri, Vegohali.
Okay, and at this point in our service, we are going to turn to page 586 for the Aleinu. And those of you who can rise, you may rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'hadon hakol, latet kajula v'yotzeh breshit, shelo asanit kego haratzot, velo samanit kemishpechot adama, shelo sam kelkenu kohen, v'gor aleinu kekol hamona. Ve'anachnu korim Uvishtakavim Uvmodim Lifnei Melech Malkei Hamlokim Hakadosh Baruch Hu. And we will turn to page 591 to complete that. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al koretz bayam hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo Ushemo Echad. Now we will turn to some of the meditation before Kaddish. And do you have, we'll get to that. All right, we will get to that.
I'll pull that up.
Let's see. I'm going to do a different reading only because of the times. On page 594. It is a fearful thing to love what death can touch. A fearful thing to love, hope, dream, to be, and oh, to lose. The thing for fools, this, and a holy thing to love. For your life has lived in me. Your laugh once lifted me. Your word was gift to me. To remember this brings a painful joy. 'Tis a human thing, love, a holy thing, to love what death has touched. Names?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking up on our Facebook real quick too to see if anyone is joining there. But I have Rabbi Janice Garfunkel, we remember this week, Veronica Warner, Carol Denmark Fellman, Thelma Ginsburg, and I'm double checking, see if anyone has logged in to Facebook while I've been here, and I do not have, no, that is all I have at this time.
Okay, so if you have names of people, you may mention them where you are and in your heart. And those of us who can stand and wish to stand, you may stand. We're going to do the Morning's Kaddish. It is on page 598. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah v'yalma divara kiyute v'amilkmalkute v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'kaye dekol beit Yisrael ba'agala lizman korin v'imru amen. Yehi shemei rabbah mivarak le'alam u'almei amayer yitbarak v'ishtabak V'yit Par'ar, V'yit Roman, V'yit Naseh, V'yit Adar, V'yit Aleh, V'yit Talal, Shemei Kudasham Brer Hu. Le'elam min kol Berchata V'shirata, Tushbekata B'nechemata, Dami Arman, B'alma V'imru, Amen. Yehe Shalama Rabbah Min Shemayim, V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'mruma, uya asei shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel and to all the world, to which we say, Amen.
Now, if you'd like, I do have a few announcements. We're reminding people that our Interfaith Thanksgiving service is coming up here on November 20th. And as some of you may know, we share that interfaith service with David's Church, with St. Charles Borromeo, with Christ United Methodist and Kettering. And this year we are the hosts. We rotate around as each one hosts. So that means that we'll be combined congregations, we'll be combined choirs for the music portions of that service. And again, that is on Monday, November the 20th at 7:30 at Temple Beth Or. We're very excited to be hosting this year. If people are questioning, yes, we will have the sheriff's department present for that particular event. They are asking that you leave any bags or purses in your vehicle for extra security. And there's more information on our website. The Artisan Fair and Brisket lunch is coming. Mrs. Perry, it's almost here. December 3rd, that's Saturday, December 3rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can pre-order your brisket lunch. Go ahead and get that ordered because it always sells out. And there will be a children's program held for the kiddos, since that would normally be our McCore morning. They're still looking for artisans and vendors, so you can contact the Judaica shop at Temple Beth or just contact the office and they'll give you more information. Still needing more volunteers for that day too. And I believe that's about it. We could go on and on, but that gets us at least into December.
Right. And there's something else too. They were asking people to bring in a jar of peanut butter. And it's on that list too. Okay. For the Kettering, those children who don't always have food at home.
When are we bringing in the peanut butter? Is that just, will there be an ongoing box by the front lobby doors?
Possibly. And I think, but I'm not positive, so I'm going to check on that.
Oh, here it is. Never mind. I didn't read the fine print. Thank you. For the Interfaith Thanksgiving service on November 20th. This year we will celebrate peace in a broken world. Our choir will combine the choirs. Please bring a jar of peanut butter to help out the Kettering backpack program. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's wonderful. And if you want more information, there is a link at the Temple Beth Or website that'll give you some more information. And then, we have the thing that's open to our community also, the thing that's going on tomorrow morning. While you and I are teaching McCore, they're having an open discussion on current events in Israel. It's at 9:45 in person only in Levin Hall. And that's tomorrow morning, an open discussion about recent events. Let's allow the strength of our community and support each other in this difficult time. And with that in mind, I think that's a good segue, don't you? I think so too. Mr. Ed McCurdy wrote this many, many years ago, I believe as more of a war protest song. And I don't think he realized how timeless it would be, because as human creatures, we always seem to be fighting with each other. We have combined the Oseh Shalom prayer within it, kind of as a chorus. Great words. You ready? All right. Last night I had the strangest dream I never dreamed before. I dreamed the world had all agreed to put an end to war. I dreamed I saw a mighty room filled with women and men, and the paper they were signing said they'd never fight again. Here we go. Oseh Shalom, Hebron man, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'akol Yisrael. And when the papers all were signed, and a million copies made, they all joined hands and bowed their heads, and grateful prayers were prayed. And the people in the streets below were dancing round and round, with guns and swords and uniforms scattered on the ground. Oseh Shalom, Hebron man, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu, Ve'akol Yisrael. I need to hear that again. Ose shalom, Nimroma, Yase shalom, Yase shalom, Avenu, Le'achol Israel. May the one who makes peace in the heavens bring peace to the earth and peace to Israel.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Be well, stay safe, and in the words of my friends, sei gesund und stark. Stay healthy and strong. Until next time.